Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, we work on the XR8, and now that it's running, it's worth saving. I think I'm going to work on the electrics inside, so I need to get that driver's seat out. And I don't know if I've shown you how rusty it is, but it's pretty rusty. So let's tackle that. Let's get to it. Alright, it's been a couple of weeks since I touched it. So I need to get in behind here, the fuse box. Oh, it smells like fuel in here. Myself that jerry can open in the back. Yeah, so I need to get the seat out so I can get in here. I can't, there's just no room. I'm a big guy, this won't work. You can see in here, rust. Some seat rails, I did spray them up. Some WD-40 a week ago. Still jammed up, so it's not gonna work. So I should be able to, these are a big star pattern one. Can't quite remember. They're fairly big, probably rusty. Need a flathead. And because it's all the way forwards, I might be able to get to the backs pretty easy. Now, I found out this is actually a Holden HSV steering wheel from a VP. One of my followers on Instagram said it, so I did some Googling and I'll put a picture up now. And yeah, so I'm torn what to do with this, you know, because I'm a Ford man and it's a nice steering wheel, but it does need restoration. Did get a quote for $800, which isn't bad for a rare steering wheel, but do I want Holden in here? Or do I want Ford? Don't know. Maybe I might try and get a Ford Momo one without the cruise control buttons. Yeah, so like I said, rusty. Just scraped it out a bit, but dirty rust. Now it is a CRV 150. I don't know. That's, yeah, that's the size. I guess it's that's the size of the torque bit, and it is a 6, not a 5-point torque bit. What's that? Where'd you come from? Alright, hopefully they come out. Sprayed them up some WD-40 on the outside, so I had a feel underneath and you can't get to the threads, so that'll do nothing. Yeah, right, those are out. Pretty bad. Threads aren't too bad, but had to break it loose with the breaker bar, and then I just did the old Alright, moving on to the backs. Yeah, so got the one cover off. It's got these stupid clips. You unscrew it, get a little screwdriver and pop it open. Or if you've got a trim remover, which I do, but it's in the garage and I'm too lazy to go get it, you can use that also. Yeah, these are crusty. I'm not so hopeful on these ones. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll get that one off and see how bad it is. I'm probably just gonna replace all this carpet. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so it's crunchy. It's all crunchy. Not even sure, is there a bolt lift? There it is. Woo! Alright. See if I can get that one out. And that one. This one looks better than that one. Alright, they're off. That one, once I cracked it, it was easy. This one, yeah, it was a struggle all the way. I'm out of breath from it. Seat's loose. I've got to separate the carpet from it. And don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe I'll put down some cardboard and just lay it on the XD bonnet. Carefully. Oh, yeah, that sucked. There we go. Seat's out. Much more room for me to lay in. Yeah, a lot of crap fluff from the seats. Oh, is that 15 cents? Car's already paying for itself. Actually, so corroded. Oh yeah, 10 cents. Yeah, see all these bits here. They're from the seat. All the wires. I was just having a look. I pushed the phone back in and it's that's it. That's where it should be. Bit stretched. If I can run some new wires, like how these are, across where these used to be, and I think there's 3 main ones that run across, probably save it. Obviously I'm going to get new seat rails. These are, yeah, they're crusty. Could clean them up and paint them, but probably just get a set from the wreckers for 30 bucks. So I'll just do that. Looks easy. Some bolts from those points. Same here. Yep. Yeah, it should be alright. I think it's all 3 otherwise. The back and forth adjustment was moving. Yeah, anyway. That'll be the next video, I reckon. Right, now I'm going to clean all my tools up, vacuum all this out, so I can lay in here and get behind that fuse box. I don't want to take the dash out, but if I have to, I will. It'll be a prick. Alright, gotten all the screws and tools, and I was just using these to get the kick panel off. A lot of wires that are cut. I don't know if these are meant to join. This one goes up into the dash. This one just earths down here on the body. So it seems way too long to join. Same thickness though, so yeah, not sure. I got rid of all that aftermarket crap, except for this bit. I'll get that up there later and trim it off. And this goes somewhere. Looking at that, but yeah, all the ignition and that, I fed it back through. Pulled it through from down here. It was going along there to the box. Here it is all here. Just gonna unbolt that and get rid of it, so then that mess won't be here anymore. Alright, it's all out. So it was bolted, this dirty little spot. Much more room now. Here it is. Might swing it around and throw it into the space program. I don't know what I mean. I don't know what that means. I'm tired. Alright, I just found these. I mean, the bracket looks almost like a factory looking thing. Inside here, I bolted it. But, yeah, get in. Sorry, so in here, you know, like under the fuse box in the behind the kick panel, that's how it was. I don't know if that's factory. I'm gonna leave it unbolted because I don't know, but maybe I'll try and replace these fuses. My old ED Fairmont gear, that was a V8. basically the same computers and running gears, I think, but I don't recall anything being in there. Would factory, I don't think factory would be hooked up like this. That goes to the earth here, where I cut that one from with the, yeah, I don't recall, because I pulled the dash out of my old ED, and I don't recall there ever being an earth mounted here. But you know, it could be slight differences with the models. You never know. Sound crunchy for a sec, but I think it's just all this shit. Might try and follow the wires, see where they go. Yeah, she's a weird one. Right, bring it back in when I look into it some more. So it's dirty, not too bad. Started to clean that, that's coming up nice, but I won't do any more. Maybe I'll save this carpet with a good clean. We'll see how I'm feeling. Alright, now it's clean, I can get in down under there and have a good proper look. Alright, following wires, found this one, went in behind here, bridged onto a cigarette lighter power. Then I found this in here, that's what these wires are here. They were from the aftermarket unit, alarm system. Attached to this. And then these blue and yellow wires disappear somewhere on that side. I'm gonna go there and have a look in a minute. That wasn't plugged on. I found that one hanging down here, so I fed that back through. They're all connected, but I still get no power to anything. So, yeah, no demisters, no power. It's like I got no interior power, no accessories. So I might go through this and clean up that one. Accessories relay is the blue one. Swap that out and try the fuse. So here's a twist. I just took this cover off to see if the horn was hooked up. What? It's a black Ford emblem. It's got the Momo logo here. Surely that's not... Someone help me out here. I don't understand. Alrighty, so I swapped out the accessories relay, and the clock's working now, but the screen's busted. Still none of that, none of this, none of that. But I've read emisters now, which means I can program in a remote. Or is it the boot button? I have to Google that. Could be the... No, I think it's a red emister. Anyway. Yeah, about to swap out. These seem to be factory, even though they look like shit. But one of them you follow the wiring in it. It's connected to the... I believe this is the door lock button. So... And the other one goes up behind here somewhere. Not sure, so I have to keep digging. Alright, well, I went through with the multimeter and checked all the fuses, and it's working. Everything's getting power except for the door lock, but that was blown. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. That's how you know if it's working. So yeah, they're all good. Something with the flasher relay though, shorting out. Put it on. Bit of a shit connection, so looking at that one, but everything else is working. I'm still not getting anything to the boot or fuel. So yeah, I'm getting there. Just an annoying process. Alright, I replaced the door lock fuse, and these must run off it because they work now. But the door lock doesn't work, so keep digging. Yeah, right. Well, that's the hiccup. Blew both the fuses. Put another one in there, one of these styles, and it got so hot. So yeah, door lock fuse is a short somewhere. So that's, yeah, not bad. Maybe it's because these are frozen. I don't know. Considering how it is, I'm pretty happy with that. Everything else is working except for that, so I'm happy. Alright. What I need to do with the door locks, yeah, I'm pretty sure that these are linked, so these are all frozen, so maybe I'll take all these out and free them up and then put it back and see if it blows fuses. Alright, so I took that one out. And yeah, I've been trying to loosen it up. I've got it moving, moving with the pliers. Nothing was plugged on it. So I took the back one out, unplugged it. I'll put it on the floor over there. But black and blue wiring, and this looks clean, but it is frozen as well. So I found this wire before. I had no idea what it is. Black and blue, so that someone's cut it off. Like the spade connection isn't even there. So yeah, I'm gonna replace that end, free up the switch, and keep going around the rest of them. Alright, that one's back installed and moves again. This is also, they have to make sure they're clean because that's how it earths out. It's got a power source and it earths out to the car there. That one's free, I'm good. Now it's going to do the driver's one. Then I'll move over to that side. Alright, driver's one all connected. Put new screws. Those ones are really rusty, I don't know. Make much difference, but nice and free. Connected. Alright, over to that side. Well, I reckon fixing all these worked. Got a, I don't know what kind of fuses those are, but 30 amp, put it in there. And it's not, I mean, you can't feel it, but it's not hot. Before I touched it, I nearly burnt my finger off. So I think it's good. And these will still work. So, not bad. I reckon I will, because that's all working. Still got no fans. I think that relay's under the bonnet. I'm not sure if I want to take the electric switch out and clean it up. Because sometimes they go down, sometimes they don't, and then this one's stuck down. So, yeah, get onto that. Just took the cover off and yeah, it's just full of shit. So I'll give this a good clean out. Hopefully it starts working. I just tried to program the remote to the car. I have 2 remotes now. And did the boot button 3 times, nothing happened. Then I realised the smart lock isn't flashing. So I think what's going on, this cord here from the barrel, I think that might have something to do with the smart lock. Seems to go, yeah, right in there. I thought it was just for like the light or something, but I think that's something completely different. Yeah, and I can't find the other end, so I think maybe when they've installed that aftermarket one, they've done some chops, and yeah, so I have to dig around back there and figure out what's going on. Still not hot, so yeah, fixed it. Just these things. Yeah, I got this remote for 20 bucks with a key, and I just worked out This key's got the same cut as the original key, so it works for the boot. So ignition key and a boot key, and nothing for the glove box. Alright, taking it apart. Already I can see that's missing the prongs. Just got the springs in there. And I was gentle, they didn't fly out anywhere. So that was never going to work. It's just filthy in there. You can see it. Sand and grease. So I give it a good clean out. Put it back together. I used to have a couple of spare ones of these, but I think then we're up in those boxes. But I reckon in stupid Dion's mine he would have thrown them out or something. Maybe I sold them, I don't know. I'll have a look through the boxes, but I'm pretty sure they're gone. Alright, clean there, just scratched up the contacts a bit. All I did was WD-40 and spray it out and then wipe it all off. So we got 2, 4, 6, so we got 8, so we got all of them. Turns out I did drop 2. I just dropped another one. I went to get it and saw another one and another one. So yeah, got them all, no problems. Just going to use some silicone grease, some Mollycott. Yeah, it's good for electrical components. So I'll put some of that in the contacts here, and yeah, should be good. Alright, all the contacts are in. They can only go in one way. They got a little hook on the bottom. Yeah, best way to put it in for me is you grab the long side, so here's the short side and long side, and you drop it on the short side, and that sits over a metal runner there. And you just get a little screwdriver and push it down and make sure it works. Alright, clean up the switches and put them in. Yeah, alright, it's back in. I'm gonna go on that one, on the passenger side. Must have a dead motor. That one, fine. The other passenger, oh, the sun's probably blinding you. Nothing. And the driver's one works, but then it snapped away from the regulator and dropped. So yeah, to get a new regulator for that one. Yeah, just ordered 4 of them. Wait stuff around. Well, I figured it out. There is no other end to this. This is the other barrel. And as you can see, it has nothing. So this is to do with the smart lock. Hooks up here to a little module into the barrel. You can see the gold part there. This one has none of that. So just went on the Ford forum and had a look, and from wife just got home. From October 92, smart lock was factory option. Factory. It was just from the factory. I don't know. My brain's fried. Before October 92, it was an option, and this does not have it. So the remotes I got will not work ever. I'll have to get an aftermarket system, just like what was in it, but one that works. So yay! Alrighty, just working on indicators here. I realised if indicator left, it would be fine. Indicate right, it would make the buzzing sound, and it would work with the hazards. So I went and had a look at the connections in the back. The one on the left was working, but it was rusty, so I cleaned it up and replaced it with a new globe, and there was no globe in the right one, so I put a globe in, and now it works both ways. So I think it was just the only globe working in here was the guide indicator. So once I put one in the back, it could draw the right amount of current instead of bugging out the flashing unit. So yeah, indicators are good. Nothing in the front. They took the headlights and also took all the plugs, so I've got to get new plugs for it. Can't just put globes in it. Yeah, threw some LED indicators in the back. This is the rusty one. Just scraped it and cleaned it. All the contacts inside the socket as well. So yeah, might find a brake globe for that one. Got LED ones, but yeah, I'll see if they work. Well, there it was, alive. Pretty happy with that. So I'm pretty certain the fronts will work once I get headlights. Indicators they were flashing fast because there's nothing in the front. The guards work, so yeah. Just need to work out the fans inside, and that's it for electrics. It's all working. It's a lot easier than I thought. Nothing at all. Ignition's on here. It all feels like it works, but yeah, no fans. I'll definitely have to look up how to fix that because I'm not sure. What else? What was on here? Oh, yeah, this one. That's lock and unlock, but oh, it might work now. I actually haven't tried it since I fixed these things. Give it a go now. Yeah, no dice, and that doesn't work. But the antenna snapped off as well. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that noise is that turning on. Nothing. So I forgot all about the reverse lights. Nothing's working on the boot. What if it's not the wiring? Well, that one's not factory. I'll yeah, have a look into that one too. Alright, I've unplugged it. I'm just gonna test to see if they're getting power back here. Turn this bugger to 200. Alright, I'll find a negative and start looking at some positives in that one. Alright, I just put the negative to the fuel pump negative, so I have to keep touching it places. Alright, we got 0 on that one. I'll just get old mate to flick the lights on. Hey, flick the lights on. You want the lights on? Yeah. Can you put the lights on now? Yeah, no worries. Fucking dickhead. What? What'd you say? Anyway, now we got power. So that's for the lights. That is a brown. That one there. Brownie brown? Yeah. The rest don't get any power at all, so I'm not getting any reverse signal. Might have to go under and look at the box. Maybe something's come undone. Anyway, I'll take this cover off and check the globes. I think that's how you check them. You can't. Yeah, I reckon you just get the cover off and have a look. Nah, well, I checked the fuses. They're good, getting power through. Must be the switch on the gearbox. I'll get to that when I get under the car and drop fluids, but that'll do. These are fine, just not getting power to the back, but power the fuse box. Alright, I'll move on to the blower motor. Alright, did a little bit of Googling and found the issue behind the glove box. It's got wide vision, there we go. It's your heater fan resistor, I think it's called. So it's getting power. It's a bit hard to show you one-handed, but I can earth this somewhere. Yeah, that should do it. There you go, getting your 12. Turn it off. That's the postie. And nothing. That's definitely the issue. This heater, whatever. So, might take it out and see if I can't fix it. Alright, well, I had to go. Still nothing. Probably just have to replace that thingy. Probably just get one from the wreckers. It's a bit rusty around the computer, so got all the rust out. That earth was pretty shit. Cleaned that up. This blue and yellow wire that runs through the dash that actually powers the antenna. That's why it's not working on the switch here. So, yeah. I mean, it looks aftermarket, but maybe, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Anyway, I'll be removing that and putting another one in. I've got one in sitting on the floor on the XD for this, so I'll be ripping that out and putting that in there. So I'll figure out the wiring then. Alright guys, it's gonna wrap it up with this one. Sorry it's a bit boring for a lot of you. A lot of electrical chasing wires, but got the car sorted. It's just need to get bits and pieces now for it and put it back together. I've left the interior, all the plastics I've taken off around the ECU and the kick panel on the driver's side. Just left them off and that because they're a bit disintegrating. You know, the plastic on the edge is just flaking off into powder, so I'm gonna go to the wreckers and get a full trim kit inside and replace all the plastics, as well as the rails on the front seats, and try and repair the cushioning myself. Got a couple of ideas to make it work, and I'll give it a go. Otherwise, I have to source new seats, which, oh well, these are pretty expensive, but whatever. Yeah, alright, well, thanks for watching, and yeah, sorry again, it's probably a bit boring. Nothing really exciting happened. Just got some lights to work and fuses stopped blowing, so that was good. Yeah, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time on Scrap Motor Garage. Thanks guys.